The Witcher was doomed the moment Cavill left the frame.
Season 4 arrives, but it's more of the same.
Liam as Geralt, girl bosses and box ticking galore.
Lauren, keep your Witcher. We don't want it anymore. I love that you included your meme in this image, by the way. It's too perfect.
So, guys, we got season 4 of The Witcher, and it was crap. Who could have foreseen this?
Literally everyone with a brain.
So, also, she came out before it happened and kind of said, like, everybody can have their own version of The Witcher. So I made a meme where it's her saying, everybody can have their own version of Witcher, Witcher games and books, thumbs up, and then 30% drop. Well, I have to say, guys, my meme is wrong. Do you want to know what the actual number is now?
Tell me.
As of earlier today, when I checked, it had a 51% drop off from the last season.
Whoa. That's awesome.
Also, I want to point out, I want to give a shout out to CBR for being the biggest shield in the world. The Witcher Season 4 review, Liam's Hemsworth, Geralt silences haters. And then later on, they posted, The Witcher Season 4 is already losing steam on streaming, despite improved Rotten Tomato score. What? No way. According to the news, it's how did The Witcher 4 win big amid the massive online hate? Explained. Do you want to know what the explanation is?
Please read it.
Creator Lauren Schmidt-Hissrich explains how The Witcher Season 4 overcame the massive online hate to win big with fans and critics alike. Despite the controversy, the fantasy drama has proven resilient, scoring a spot among Netflix's top 10 most-watched series, according to Click Patrol. The latest season ranks second on Netflix global charts, trailing behind the crime thriller The Asset. But here's the part they don't include, guys. It was only for that week. And then it fell off a cliff. Guys, it was on the Netflix top 10 of the week it premiered.
And it's Netflix, so they're allowed to manipulate their own numbers.
But literally, think about that for a second. It literally is only on a new show that's released 1 week is in the top 10 for that week. What? That means it's a success. You own the haters. Oh, except Samba TV came out. And honey, do you want to say how many people watched it actually over the first 4 days?
577,000.
Over the first 4 days with all the episodes being dropped at the same time. Oops.
Yeah, that sucks. Honestly, that's an insult to things that suck because, wow. I mean, we all knew it was going to do terribly regardless, even whether Henry was there or not. But just, wow. This is sad. Just sad. And Lauren Hissrich saying that people can have the books and games has had Master starting to reread the books.
I'm rereading them again because I'd rather read something that's actually, I don't know, the actual Witcher. And yes, I know Ciri and Yennefer were always big parts of the show and big parts of the book, but it was not like this. And they look at this. Okay, guys, everybody forgets Witcher Blood Origin. That was a non-canon Witcher thing that they made where they had somebody doing American Sign Language and they had the first gay kiss between two men and whatever. It was absolute trash. Do you want to know how bad this stuff is? There was another show that was supposed to come out, a Witcher spinoff called The Rats, focusing on the rats.
Instead of doing any promotion for this series, you wouldn't have heard of it unless you've been watching things on YouTube, because they did not do any promotion for it, probably because they knew it was going to be trash. And instead of releasing it as a mini-series, they released it as a film.
But they just stealth dropped it along with The Witcher. And apparently there was some terrible things like that went on during this behind the scenes there. This is literally not The Witcher. This is a literally fan fiction Girlboss Witcher story, which is not, that involves The Witcher. And I want to make it very clear, I have nothing against Liam Hemsworth for taking a job, but Henry Cavill was The Witcher, and people watching it mostly because of him. The first season was decent. After that, it became this garbage heap, and it's getting one more season that's already been filmed, guys. And then Lauren Hissrich wanted everybody to know that at that point, she's stepping back from it because she thinks there's a lot more stories to tell in the Witcher world, but she's going to step back from it now. Lauren, You were supposed to have 7 seasons and you got kicked down to 5 and Netflix said you weren't getting any more. So stepping back is BS. You got fired, girl. Your show not good.
Honestly, I think they should just not even release season 5 and just turn it all into a tax write-off or something, however it works.
They have to. They're contractually obligated to release it.
Ah, okay, then never mind.
Just like the Rings of Power. Hey, guess what? You know what's to be smart? Maybe don't get contractually obligated to release shows, especially when they suck.
Well, they don't expect them to suck because they're delusional and stupid.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But this is hilarious because she's like saying, oh, we didn't make Henry go away. He just didn't like the direction things were going, so he parted ways amicably. We didn't want to make him do things that he didn't want to do. It's like, so you were going to force him to do things he didn't want to do, and he left.
He was literally giving you guys suggestions as a Witcher super fan of things that you could do for your show called The Witcher, based on the books and the games, The Witcher. The man loves the character of Geralt. That's why he got his agent to help him get the role.
Also, I want to make very clear, Andrew Sapkowski reached out to them and they said, oh, I tried to give them some ideas, but they didn't listen to me. They just didn't care. You know, the actual writer of the Witcher book said, hey, I have some ideas for your show. And they're like, that's nice. We don't care.
Yeah, that happened too. Someone who is a major fan of the books and the games tried to help them make it better. The actual author of the books tried to help them make it better. And they just did not care. It says a lot, doesn't it?
But Lauren Schmidt Hissrich thought that she knew better. She knew better than the writer. She knew better than a super fan. And she was going to make her version of The Witcher, and it was going to do amazing. Lauren, congratulations. Your legacy, you will always be known for as the person who ruined The Witcher. That is what you're going to be known for.
Mm-hmm. You are the equivalent of Kathleen Kennedy with Star Wars.
Except Kathleen Kennedy somehow seems to keep remaining in control. Lauren, Netflix demoted you, and after your show, after your 5th season, they ain't giving you another one. You're stepping back, not because you want to, because you have to. Your show is sunk. Nobody likes your Witcher. We're all gonna go read the books and play the games, and we will not be watching or promoting or endorsing your garbage feminized fan fiction of The Witcher. Go take it and watch it yourself with your boxed wine and your 15 cats and enjoy. But you know what? No one else is going to, and that's why your shows suck. That's why you fail.
Time and time again. They just never learn.
Share with your crew. Escape life's hell. From spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.